In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to measure stickiness in Mixpanel. To get started, the first thing you need to do is create a retention report. In Mixpanel, go to the appropriate area for reports, and from there look to the top left corner of the screen and click Create New. This is where you begin setting up a fresh analysis, and in this case, the report type you want to choose is Retention. Once you open the retention report, you'll be able to configure what behavior you want to track. This is important because stickiness is really about understanding how often users come back and repeat a specific action over time. In other words, you're not just looking at whether someone did something once, but whether they continue doing it consistently. That's what makes retention reports so useful for measuring product engagement. From here, go to the right side of the report setup and click to add an event. This is the key step, because the event you select will define what Mixpanel measures as the behavior you care about. You can choose any event you'd like to measure, depending on what stickiness means for your product, feature, or workflow. For example, some teams may care about users opening the app regularly, while others may focus on actions like completing a task, viewing a dashboard, or using a core feature. The important thing is to choose the event that best represents meaningful repeat usage. That event becomes the basis for your stickiness analysis, so it's worth being intentional here. After you've selected the event you want to track, review the setup briefly to make sure it reflects the behavior you want to analyze. Then go to the top right corner and click Save. That's it. Your retention report is now created, and you can use it to evaluate stickiness based on the event you chose. As a quick tip, if you're unsure which event to use, start with the action that most clearly signals value in your product. Stickiness is most useful when it's tied to something meaningful, not just something users do by accident or only once. Choosing the right event will make your report much more helpful when you're trying to understand long-term engagement. So to recap in a simple way, you create a new report, choose retention, add the event you want to measure on the right side, and then save it. Once that's done, you've set up the foundation for measuring stickiness in Mixpanel.